Just our goal was just to give our guys confidence. As I said last week during training camp, we had a plan of development for each guy. We had points of emphasis for each guy, and we just wanted to do we wanted to play as a team. And I thought our guys, 1 through 12, did a great job of playing together and playing hard.
But we can keep going quick.
Hey, John, you had a follow-up question?
The question was about his the impressions of Yam Madar in his debut.
Yeah, I was very happy with Yam. I thought he did a great job changing the game with his ball pressure. Last week in training camp, was his first time playing, and he had some growing pains. He did a great job bouncing back the last 2 days, and he really showed that in the game today. So we'll be looking for him to bring that defensive pressure, and on the offensive end, just get him a few more touches, maybe a little bit more confidence, and make plays for others.
Okay, Mark Murphy.
Hey, Joe. Payton seemed to get into a nice flow tonight. I mean, his shot, the way he ran the offense. You talk about the points of emphasis you had for each player. What are you looking for from him coming in here? Payton?
Looking forward for Payton?
Yes.
I mean, Payton's a great competitor. He's a great player. What we're looking for him is to just continue to be himself and make people around him better. And I thought he did a great job controlling the game. There was one possession where we talked situational basketball, and there was a dead ball. We got the ball out quick, pitched it ahead, and got a layup. And, that got us some momentum. So for him, it's just continuing to do what he does. And at the same time, how can he be a great leader, and how can he affect the game in different ways? And I thought he did that.
Okay. Any other questions for Coach?
Rod has one. Here, Kurt Richmond.
Okay, thanks, Joe.
You mentioned a minute ago just about how the plan for Pritchard and things like that. But for Yam Madar, what was the plan for him this summer, and how close was he to executing ideally what you're looking for in this game?
Yeah, I think he exceeded expectations. I think when you have someone coming over for the first time,
Okay, Adam Himmelsbach in person.
I think it's
sorry, Joe.
on all of us to just help him find a role, what his role would be at this level, and how we can get better. And it starts with ball pressure. It starts with making great decisions. For him and our team, our first practice, we turned the ball over a lot. And today we only had 11. And we did a great job taking care of the ball. And his decision-making and his poise was a reason for it.
Your other rookie, what did you see out of him that you liked?
Just flexibility. He was able to play the 5 for us defensively. We were able to switch. But he did a great job showing his hands, making people score through him. And he had a great driving kick at the end of the game to Aaron. So I think just, he played very well, and just continuing for him to be aggressive in his shot selection. He's such a good driver, physical driver. But we also, want him to work on his shots. So it's just a balance.
I just have one more.
Sure.
Romeo, someone I know you spent quite a bit of time for him in that moment to make the shot. It's Summer League, but it's still that moment is something that he can benefit from.
Yeah, it's a microcosm of what we're trying to get accomplished, right? Like everybody has their individual goals, and for Romeo, it's can he make shots and at opportune times. And I was proud of all our guys tonight, but for that particular situation, I thought that it was important for him to have to experience that. As hard as he's worked on his shot, to be able to knock that down. And to me, it goes back to, I believe it was Payton who pitched it ahead and kicked it to him. So, for the ability for those guys to be on the same page, for them to trust each other, and to just play the right way, good things happen.
Adam, last question for you, Coach.
You said Yam had some growing pains and then bounced back a couple of days ago. What did you see on both of those sides? Like what was he struggling with, and what did you see that kind of the other side of it?
I think just finding his niche. I think he's great in pick and roll, and he's aggressive, and just trigger happy with making the right read. And that was one of the points of emphasis for him: was can he make the right read over and over again in pick and rolls. And after Wednesday's practice, he did a tremendous job the rest of the week, just making good reads. And tonight, I thought he did the same thing. Anytime a point guard can affect the game defensively and offensively, he's got a chance.
Great. Thank you, Coach.